Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, might seem out of place in the world of dating and attraction, but its core tenets of self-discipline, emotional control, and inner peace can be surprisingly powerful in relationships. If you want to cultivate an aura that captivates and draws women to you without effort, then mastering Stoic principles is key. This script is divided into lessons on how to adopt these powerful principles in a way that makes any woman intrigued and obsessed with you. Lesson 1. Master emotional control. One of the most attractive qualities in a man is emotional stability. Women are naturally drawn to men who remain calm under pressure and who aren't easily swayed by external events. This is where Stoicism shines. The Stoics believed that we should focus only on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while letting go of things we cannot control, such as other people's opinions or behaviors. When you demonstrate emotional control, especially in situations where others might react impulsively or emotionally, you set yourself apart. For example, if a woman tries to test your boundaries or provoke an emotional reaction, remaining calm and collected sends a clear message. You are in control of yourself and are not swayed by the actions of others. This sense of stability creates intrigue because most people, especially in the realm of dating, expect reactions, drama, or over-the-top emotions. When you resist that, it creates an air of mystery. To practice this in your daily life, start by observing your emotional reactions. If you feel triggered or upset, take a step back and ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, release it. Over time, this practice will allow you to build emotional resilience, and women will notice this quiet strength. Lesson 2. Focus on self-improvement, not impressing others. One of the core ideas of Stoicism is to focus on improving yourself, rather than seeking validation or approval from others. This is especially powerful when it comes to attraction. Many men make the mistake of trying too hard to impress women, showering them with compliments or gifts, hoping for their approval. This approach often backfires because it signals insecurity and neediness. The Stoic man, however, focuses on his own growth. He doesn't try to impress others because he understands that true self-worth comes from within. By consistently working on yourself, whether it's improving your physical health, honing your skills, or advancing in your career, you naturally become more attractive. Women are drawn to men who are on a path of self-development, not men who are constantly seeking external validation. When you live a life of purpose, pursuing your goals with dedication, you exude a quiet confidence that is magnetic. Women will be curious about your ambitions, and they'll want to be part of your journey. Instead of trying to gain their attention through superficial means, let your actions and the way you live your life speak for itself. Lesson 3. Cultivate detachment. Detachment is one of the most misunderstood aspects of Stoicism, but it's also one of the most powerful when it comes to attraction. In the context of relationships, detachment doesn't mean being cold or indifferent. Rather, it means not being overly attached to outcomes. When you are overly attached to a woman's response, whether she likes you, texts you back, or agrees to go out with you, you give away your power. The Stoic man understands that he cannot control another person's feelings or actions. Instead, he focuses on what he can control, how he shows up, how he communicates, and how he treats others. This sense of detachment makes him much more attractive because women can sense when a man is not overly invested in the outcome. It creates a challenge and a sense of unpredictability, which can be highly alluring. To practice detachment, remind yourself that no one person defines your happiness. If a woman isn't interested, that's okay. There are countless others who will be. The more you internalize this mindset, the more women will find you irresistible because you exude a sense of freedom and confidence that is rare. Lesson 4. Set strong boundaries. Women are attracted to men who know their worth and are not afraid to set boundaries. Stoicism teaches us to value ourselves and not allow others to cross our limits. When you are clear about your boundaries, it shows that you respect yourself, and in turn, others will respect you as well. For example, if a woman consistently disrespects your time or emotions, a stoic man will calmly but firmly assert his boundaries. He won't allow anyone to treat him poorly, and he's not afraid to walk away if necessary. This willingness to walk away is incredibly powerful because it shows that you are not afraid of losing her. In fact, when you're willing to walk away, it often increases her attraction because she realizes that you value yourself more than her validation. Setting boundaries isn't about being harsh or controlling. It's about having self-respect. When you know your worth and refuse to tolerate disrespect, women will naturally be drawn to you because you represent something they can't easily manipulate or control. Lesson 5. Practice patience. In today's fast-paced world, patience is a rare and valuable trait. Most people want instant gratification, whether it's in relationships, career, or life in general. Stoicism teaches the importance of patience and perseverance, and these qualities can be extremely attractive when applied to dating. A man who is patient doesn't rush things with a woman. He understands that real connection takes time, and he's not in a hurry to force anything. This patience can make a woman more obsessed with you because it allows her to feel more comfortable while also building anticipation. Instead of pushing for immediate results, a stoic man enjoys the process of getting to know someone and allows the relationship to develop naturally. When you're patient, you also demonstrate emotional maturity. You're not constantly texting or seeking reassurance because you trust the process. Women are highly perceptive and will notice this maturity, making them more intrigued by you. Lesson 6. Embrace vulnerability, but with strength. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about mastering your emotions. One of the ways to create deep emotional connection is by showing vulnerability, but in a way that demonstrates strength. When you are vulnerable in a controlled and intentional manner, it shows that you are secure enough in yourself to share your deeper thoughts and feelings. However, there's a fine line. Many men overshare or express vulnerability in a way that appears needy or insecure. Stoicism teaches you to be discerning about when and how to be vulnerable. When you open up to a woman about your struggles, challenges, or fears, but do so in a composed and measured way, it shows that you are in control of your emotions, even when discussing difficult topics. This balance between strength and vulnerability is incredibly attractive because it shows that you are both human and resilient. Women will become obsessed with trying to understand more about you and what drives you, especially if you reveal these aspects of yourself gradually. Lesson 7. Live with purpose and meaning. One of the most attractive qualities in a man is a sense of purpose. The Stoics believed that life should be lived with meaning, focusing on what truly matters rather than getting distracted by trivial pursuits. A man who knows his purpose and is dedicated to it becomes magnetic because he has a clear direction in life. Women are naturally drawn to men who are driven by something larger than themselves. Whether it's your career, personal growth, or a passion project, having a purpose gives your life depth and meaning. When a woman sees that you are focused on achieving your goals and living according to your values, she will be captivated by your ambition and dedication. This sense of purpose also makes you more attractive because it shows that you're not dependent on her for fulfillment. You have your own life, your own path, and while you're interested in her, She is not the center of your universe. This creates a healthy dynamic where she has to work to be part of your world, rather than the other way around. Lesson 8. Stay calm in conflict. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, but how you handle it can make all the difference in attraction. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm and composed, even in difficult situations. When you can approach conflict without anger, frustration, or emotional outbursts, you set yourself apart from most men. Women respect men who can handle disagreements with grace and logic. Instead of reacting impulsively or getting defensive, a stoic man listens, reflects, and responds thoughtfully. This ability to remain calm under pressure creates a sense of safety and security, which is highly attractive. Moreover, when you don't let conflicts escalate, it shows that you have emotional intelligence and maturity. Women will become more obsessed with you because they'll see that you can navigate challenging situations without losing your cool.